Good Tuesday morning, everybody. It is June 4th, and heading out the door, we've got warm and humid conditions, a handful of clouds. Excuse me. Oatmeal. A handful of clouds moving east. I'm cracking up, and Lindsay cracking up at me. Temperatures in the 70s, low, mid, and the upper 70s. We have Gulfport, Biloxi, and Gaucher at 78 degrees. The humidity is up there as well, but it is beginning to drop off. With our temperatures warming, the humidity, which is about 90% or better, will continue to drop off into the mid 60 percentile range. I've got to look this way because I can't see them anymore. Right now, Bay St. Louis is sitting at 100% humidity. Humidity this afternoon will play a factor with our temperatures. Heat index will be around 100 degrees. And right now, folks, we've got fairly light to calm winds out of Biloxi. They've got north through northeasterly wind. This morning, we'll predominantly find an easterly radial. And as we're looking towards the east this morning, we do find mostly clear skies, a touch of haze over the horizon. But all in all, a nice start with the exception of the humidity. Morning Tower Cam brought to us by Hancock Whitney. All my cams courtesy of Mississippi Power, live on 25. So as we head towards midday, we're going to find the mercury climbing to about 90 degrees. The humidity will drop off to about 65%. An east wind this morning and just a handful of clouds. As a matter of fact, we had partly cloudy skies up until about an hour ago. Daytime heating is warming and drying up the atmosphere. But by this afternoon, partly cloudy once again, 92 degrees, but when we factor in the heat indices, it's going to feel closer to 100 degrees. Remember those summertime safety tips, especially hydration. Overnight lows in the upper 70s, partly cloudy skies, south-southwest winds, and we're going to find more in the way of cloud coverage tomorrow through the remainder of the work week as the pattern will change. Rain will finally move back into the area. This morning, nothing that's going to provide any rainfall, including today and the front from yesterday, which was a cold front. It is now a stationary boundary. The main factor, an area of high pressure in the western Gulf, has moved south of us. As it continues to move into the northeastern Gulf, the return flow will move back in. The moisture fetch will fuel the atmosphere. Daytime heating coupled with an approaching disturbance from the west will give us elevated rain potential beginning tomorrow. It's going to continue through the rest of the work week, even into the and through the upcoming weekend. And by the way, guidance suggesting that we can very easily find anywhere from about 2 to 4 inches of rainfall and at times even flash flooding, potentially Friday going into Saturday. Before we get there, 92 degrees. Heat index will make it feel like 100, a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, an 80% Thursday. And check out the temperature drop off into the low 80s by Thursday. Elevated rain potential will continue Friday, even going into the upcoming weekend.
Well, Mr. Food is not making oatmeal today, but it is berry season. So he'll show you how to transform your berries into a delicious creation.
Let's head over to the test kitchen for some strawberry Betty.
You know, before we get going, I want to thank you for allowing me to come into your home every day and for sharing your comments with us on our website and Facebook. So as a special thank you, what do you say we whip up a dessert that's bursting with berries? The first thing we want to do is trim and slice about a quart of fresh strawberries. The easiest way to remove the stem is, well, believe it or not, with a plastic straw.